Kelly, Gina's youngest daughter. This is my husband, Brad. These guys will tell you who they are in a minute. So there's something about mothers that I've never really understood. People say things like, wow, you're really becoming a mother, or, oh God, I'm turning into my mom. They say it like it's a bad thing, and I don't get it. Whenever someone said to me, you're just like your mother, or you're really becoming your mom, I thought, God, I hope so. Improvements, right? I've seen my mom play so many roles in my lifetime, and she plays each role with grace, compassion, vulnerability, gratitude, and a strangely quiet tenacity that is just terrifying and unstoppable. And she plays each role with these qualities in such a way that I would love to turn into or become with every role that I play in my life. Obviously, one of the biggest roles that she's played is mother. She has been mother to not just Renee and I, but to a plethora and cornucopia of pets. She has been a cat mom, a dog mom, a bird mom, a fish mom, and briefly she was a guinea pig mom when I forced her into letting me get a guinea pig for my zoology class that I took in high school. And then I guilted her into thinking that when said guinea pig moved from the busy classroom into our house, it needed a friend, so she became a 2 guinea pig mom. And then I obviously unceremoniously left them in her care when I went off to college and didn't say anything about it. Did I mention forgiveness is one of her great qualities? And also to this day, she remains a very proud horse mom, which means she also plays the role of cowgirl and literal shit shoveler. Remember that note about tenacity and terrifying nature. But in recent years, I've been privileged to see my mom play a new role that I never thought I would ever see. Giddy teenager with a new boyfriend. This is where you come in, Wes. So when Wes entered our lives, he brought with him something that had dulled in our family in the year plus prior, after the unexpected passing of my dad, Kevin. Wes brought light. Literally, he brought this ridiculous rainbow-colored spinning disco ball light. And he, just one day, he just put it in the lamp in the living room at my mom's house. And he just, casually turned it on and was like he thought we were all going to have a rave together before we went to the UNO Mavs hockey game or something. Brad and I just kind of took the approach of, maybe if we don't acknowledge it, he won't get all goofy and weird. Yeah, that didn't work. He got goofy and weird. Because whether it is a goofy spinning rainbow disco ball lamp, his fidgety must be productive energy at all times, or his graceful acceptance of defeat when Brad's favorite soccer team crushes his favorite soccer team with a 7-0 final score. Had to. There's no denying that Wes brings light to every situation. And I will be forever grateful for that light and for his ability to make my mom feel like a giddy teenager again.
We've got a few more, so hang tight. I'm going to say a few words and then we've got something together, but I just want to mention that what we've written together, you know that the video is true because before we saw it, we already had written everything from the video in our post.
Oh.
So you know it's true.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoiler. So I'm Gina's oldest daughter, Renee, and this is my husband, Richard. So Richard and I got married a year ago, and Kelly and Brad got married in May. So similar to what Kelly said of not wanting to turn into your mother, I wanted to do just what my mom did most of my life. But Mom, this time you're copying us. I mean, come on, we just got married. Happy cat. But seriously, after our darkest hours, I'm just so thrilled for you, Mom, that you got a second chance at love and joy and laughter. And watching you seek this out and reclaim love in life has just been a huge inspiration to me. No matter what crappy things come our way, we can still seek out love and joy. So one of the things at both of our weddings that was so unexpected was we asked our mom to give the toast, which traditionally our dad would have done. And she, not only did she give a wonderful toast, but she wrote an entire poem. And it was a huge surprise. Who would have known she was such a creative writer? And we were just so surprised and honored. So now, Mom, the poet gets her own poem. The poem receivers present to you The Tale of Wes and Gina. Once upon a time, in a land called the Midwest, two new widowers were just trying to do their best. Mowing the lawn, house chores left and right, so many things breaking, it would keep you up at night.
But Gina persevered, got handy, and now knows how to change the battery in all 4 cars. A regular Rosie the Riveter, who can open her own goddamn pickle jars. She was feeling so empowered, but there was something missing. Gina was lonely and wanted a new partner worth kissing.
So there they were, alone on their acreages, but soon to be, because Wes and Gina each logged into their eHarmony. But what they saw there gave them such a fright, because it was filled with weird, ugly people. Left and right. Like a retired clown who drives an ice cream van, and a lady with a beard.
Come on now, Richard, this rhyme is getting weird.
But for real, it was actually full of divorcees. And could any of them really understand a widow's ways?
But wait a minute, a match. And who is this? A handsome acreage man I could actually kiss? Wes True was his name, but now she checked her list. She didn't want to take part in some weird twist.
Black lab, tractor, ironic daughter. Hey, I have those as well. So in that case, she hoped this date would go swell. And it did. The date was a great success, because who could resist a colonel in his evening dress?
One day turned to 2, 2 days turned to 3. Wes and Gina felt like 20-somethings, giddy as could be. How wondrous they thought that life gives them second chances. Who would have thought they'd get to have not one, but 2 great romances?
But all could be ruined, and everything in vain. For the kids had not met, would they only complain? On the next holiday, above Gina's head, a light bulb appeared. We'll booze them up and hope things don't get weird.
Because what can go wrong on Thanksgiving Day? But luckily the Manhattans flowed freely and the McCormicks came out to play. The whole group truly had ever so much fun, and even invented the dog show drinking game of 2021.
Since they were on a roll, they said, let's up the stakes. Let's take the kids to Maui and see who all partakes. This was just the beginning of many travels together, come rain, shine, flight delays, and all kinds of weather.
Amidst all this fun, they would have 2 daughters' weddings planned, and one of them was even hosted in a tent on Gina's land. Oh, the things to do, but luckily, lists for Wes's cup of tea. So that year, more things than ever got fixed on the property.
So much love and adventure, they can't believe how lucky they could be to find new love and second chances after all their tragedy. Now, to spend their days filled with laughter and love, they truly felt like they fit like a glove.
So one Thanksgiving later, Wes truly showed his bravery by getting up on horseback and balancing on one knee. A proposal was made, and thankfully Gina said yes. Her mind raced to planning and picking out her dress.
Now we're all here together, drinking, eating, having fun, celebrating Gina and Wes's wedding, a story just begun. So to these newlyweds, we raise our hands in a toast from all of those who truly love you the most. To Wes and Gina.